Hello, everybody. This is Sean, and welcome back to episode number 54 of our Rimworld Alpha 15 Fallville Let's Play. We are on Cassandra, extreme difficulty, permadeath, with an outdoor tundra colony when we left off. Our colony of Fallville was waiting for somebody to come over and fix this hole in the wall. Let's get that hole in the wall fixed, I say. It's just sitting there broken. That's terrible, terrible news for Fallville's prisoners, anyways. But you know what? If that is the worst thing we have to deal with, then I am pretty happy. Things are looking good for the town, despite all the snow on the ground and just the start of winter. We have plenty of food. Got a bunch of frozen animals just ready to be chopped up if it comes down to that. Actually freed up a couple of those in the last episode at the end. Got some mining stuff that still needs to be done for valuable resources. We've got a lot of wood that hasn't been hauled yet. Probably because, well, I do have somewhere to configure to store it. That's right, nobody's hauling it down here. If these guys would get their act together, we could have all this wood stored down here and be making plenty of statues. Get your act together, pawns. Get all that wood. It's like 800 of it or something. Hey, pretty close. Pretty close. Bunch of weapons and junk over here still need to be cleared up. Boy, this guy's dead. Haven't even brought him in yet. These guys are lazy. I haven't even designated the stone to be hauled. They're just too busy with important projects, I guess. Making clothing. Burning bodies. Reorganizing. Oh, psychic ship. Interrupting my weird pratter talking. Well, this one will be easy. It's just barely outside my colony. I'm not even gonna have to lay down a power line or anything. Let's set up a distance here. So we need to be maybe about 20 away, huh? So along those lines right there. It's fine. Wonder if I should even bother. I never need those. I never need those defensive lines when I set them up. I could just have these guys stand out in the open. It's not going to hurt anything. Is the clock running? Let's get this thing going. So you know what? I'm just gonna behave foolishly. There's no need to worry about it. These turrets will be enough to take care of it. Just get them reinstalled there. Won't take too long. Probably want to turn additional pawns onto construction at this point. Help speed it up a little bit. But I will do that after I get these laid out. And it's very close to being done, and there, now it is done. And I think that those 8 turrets should be enough to handle this. So let's go ahead and bump everybody up onto construction. Am I still building any furniture or anything? Is there a reason to? I guess I need to build a few more beds. Does everybody have weapons? That's a good thing to check while we're preparing. Flays doesn't, of course. Ooh, Vasilisa is swordless. Are there any swords over here? There's a gladius. There's a gladius. Philly here is also without a weapon. Luckily, we've got a couple of nice weapons over here. How talented are you? You're reasonably talented. Not going to bother to give you a sniper rifle, though. I think I'll just have you have a normal rifle. Andy, also without a weapon. Boy. And you are also kind of indifferently skilled. So let's just have you take... Oh, let's take that assault rifle. Why wouldn't I give that to the indifferently skilled guy? So there must have been some sort of fight or something where these guys got downed. Everybody dropped their weapon. Maybe a berserk rampage or something. Oh, one of our friendly hares have self-tamed. All right, so it looks like everybody's got their weapons. Let's do this fight then. Don't waste time. Oh, except for some reason, Philly. Yeah, you can construct that. And maybe Vasilisa. Construct. No, you will not do construction. Well, somebody else will do it. Fly, maybe. There we go. Is this draining my batteries? Doesn't seem to be. I mean, it is slowly, but, you know, not in a worrisome manner. I don't have any lamps left. Well, would have been fun to install a lamp there to help make the shooting easier while the robot alien monsters are up there, but we'll just go with what we have. Good thing I brought those melee pawns over here. Always the most efficient use of your manpower against robot aliens. Oh, you were already drafted, Shu. What are you getting all sassy about? Alright. Let's blow that thing open. Oh, Vasilisa. Ah. Alright. Just stand there now. Let's refocus our attention on that one with the Inferno Cannon. We have 2 Inferno Cannons. We'll have you refocus your attention on the other Inferno Cannon. There we go. And that's a pretty good batch of robot aliens in there. 8 of them, including 2 Inferno Cannons. Whoops, I guess I held the wrong keys when I did that. There we go. Focus on the Inferno Cannon. And focus on that Inferno Cannon. Luckily, aside from the potential of losing a turret, which I definitely don't want to do, I don't remember what I was saying there. Oh, that's right. Flace won't fight fires in those circumstances for whatever reason. Yeah, so aside from possibly losing a turret, I'm not too concerned about losing... Oh, I definitely lost that turret. Not too concerned about losing the power because these guys all have secondary power sources, so... I should get somebody up there to repair... Do you have a shield, Greg? You do. Let's start repairing that thing. And I guess these guys can't hit the Skyther up there, so we'll just move them over here where hopefully they can. Oh, and there we go. Mission accomplished. That wasn't too hard. That's my home area looking. It's looking, wow, very large. Yep, I undid everybody. Actually, I want to clear home area, not lay down more. The whole point is there's too much. Doesn't look like anybody got injured. We did lose 1 turret, but that's a small price to pay for an injury-free alien ship destroyed. So I don't mind that at all. We'll want to reassign all those things to be brought home, but there's no need to worry about it immediately. Have to dismantle the centipedes and skythers up there as well. Or not dismantle, but decommission, I guess. Shut down? Shut down, that's the word I'm looking for. Bunch of home area down here as well. Everybody's probably going outside and cleaning this stuff up. What is going on down here? Oh, there's 1 post down there. Good job, AI. Tidy that up. Those things tidied up real quick. Alright, looks good. Let's relocate these turrets back down where they belong. So I'm sure you remember how fun it was watching me plan this out the first time, and now it's going to be just as fun to watch me plan it out this time. I am making another Let's Play where you don't have to watch me do all these things because I pause it. Or I don't pause it, but I only tape the exciting parts, calling it action first. And it will be much more fast-paced. Unfortunately, I can't even do an episode a day because this game is mostly stuff that's not all that exciting, or at least doesn't fit in the action first category. So you know, I won't be able to produce quite as many episodes. I probably talked about this. I feel like I've talked about at least some of this before, so I don't need to talk about it again. Don't know how people can not repeat themselves constantly when they make these Let's Play videos. Somehow, the ones that I watch, they manage to come up with like all new things to talk about the whole time. I'm pretty sensitive to people repeating themselves, and I don't, aside from some jokes and little musical ticks and so forth, which you can't really blame people, but like discussing the same topic over and over again, and especially in a repetitive way, you know, I don't really watch many people that do that. Let's see. Wow, exotic goods. I am not very good about cleaning up over on this side. Somehow I missed a combat supplier, I guess. Alright, and we have an exotic goods trader, which is probably the one that I called for. Let's see if that combat supplier is still around. They are not. Of course they're not. It was probably 2 episodes ago that that happened. Let's trade with this exotic goods trader, though, once they get up here and start circling around. Looks like they're selling some wargs for some reason. Well, I guess the reason would be profit, probably. Why would you... Alright, I could sell my bunny. I don't think I'm gonna, though. I should probably buy that up. Of course, I should buy components. I know better than even thinking about it. Not doing a very good job on making a profit off my yayo. Oh, I got lots of plasteel. Psychic shock lance. Need 2. Do I really need... Does it hurt for me to buy another one? Because then maybe I'll actually use it and hold the other one in reserve. Oh, so many things to sell. It's going to take forever for me to click all these buttons and like try to just glance and see if it's worth keeping. It's so boring. Why would anybody watch somebody do this? It's just ridiculous that you got to sit here and just click, 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 look, look, click, look, click, look, unclick, click. Oh, wait, look, look, click. Oh my gosh. This is the worst possible content anybody could make. Yet, here I am, still making it, day after day. For what reason? So my throat can go raw and fill up with phlegm? Listening to the video I made. Now, see, look at this, now that I'm actually talking instead of just like saying words. It really slows me down. Let's go back to where I'm just saying words and not thinking about what I'm saying, because that's so much easier. I don't need to keep that stupid toque. I'll keep those hats. I'll keep an excellent toque. That sounds pretty good. A couple of helmets, fine. So this is stuff I cannot sell. This is something I could sell. Do I want to sell a steel bed? Doesn't seem like a very good deal. Probably should decompose it. Oh, flat screen television. I need that. I'll put that in my hospital. I don't have 31,000 silver to spare, but if I did, buying a gold statue, a poor gold statue, would probably be a good thing to do. Anything below normal, I believe it's profitable to buy and then break down when it comes to gold and silver. Well, I don't have much to sell to this guy, but I also don't need to sell much because I have a bunch of silver to spare. So I'm going to, you know what, how about I buy, can I buy 70 gold? How much is that going to cost me? That's all reasonable. So now I can build 2 of the royal beds. So I'll do that. let's unforbid all these. Let's make sure the power is connected up properly over here where their fire was. I was all bragging about how I don't need to worry about losing power over there, and then I almost forgot to reconnect my power. Little what's the word where you say something dumb and then it catches up with you? I'm sure you know what I mean. How about we don't have a power line running through Mr. Fancy Pants' bedroom? He's not going to like that very much. And let's switch all these non-constructors back to not constructing, including my higher skilled ones there, because I need to build 2 royal beds. I also want to install, yeah, boy, I got to build a lot of stuff. Let's do the royal beds first. Royal bed takes gold and wood, and of course, not steel. Yeah, they're saying build them out of silver. Well, that's 2,200 silver. That's so expensive. I'm going to build it out of wood, and that will be fine, I say. So let's do 2 of those. And hopefully they are at least of superior quality would be great, but at least good quality. I'm not going to be very happy if they're poor or shoddy, because then I'm going to lose some of that gold I just paid a lot of money for. Well, thanks for coming, traders. That was very beneficial for me. Don't know how beneficial it was for you, but I cannot complain about how it turned out. I probably will at some point, don't worry. Excellent. I agree. That is excellent. Greg is going to be so happy. Poor Andy, the second best. Always the bridesmaid. Yeah, that's right. When it comes to fancy, interesting bedrooms, he's always a bridesmaid. Still building up the plasteel sculptures down here. Still don't have any wood down there for some reason. Some reason being because I don't have enough pawns or have them focused on crafting instead of hauling. Some mysterious reason called priorities. And both of my constructors are sleeping, I suppose. Oh, nope, there's Philly. Philly's like, don't worry, I'm not lazy. All right, so that means Andy is going to get a good bed. $110, yeah, that stuff doesn't really matter. 98 beauty. The market value, though, is super high. So we'll install you there. And this one has 230 beauty and a high market value. And you're going to get installed down there. And then I need to assign owners, set owner, Andy. Oh, somebody has a dog in my apartment building, and there's no dogs allowed. I just heard him barking. Let's see. Oh, okay. Let's look at it. I didn't mean to. This furniture bears a depiction of Troy Watkins capturing Rhino roughly and amateurishly. Philly is spitting into Rhino's face. Boy, Tynan really likes making these guys spit in the other person's face. The image is bordered by 5 possums, while the image somehow expresses both plenty and honesty. Well, Tynan honestly likes having people spit in other people's face, I guess. Refers to the capturing of Rhino on the 13th of fall, 5503. Well, that was just recently. Cool. Yeah, let's set owner, and the owner, of course, is Greg. Greg the Greedy Oaf. Let's see if that helped his mood at all. Needs, still not impressive enough. Even though it says interesting bedroom. So I guess that's got you to -3 net. And you are in the same boat, a -3 net for interestingness. How do I take a look at that? It is interesting, and that is interesting. And that is just a little bit impressive. That one's impressive. So impressive must be higher than interesting. Don't know what I'm going to do to boost up their interestingness. Start building Devil Strand chairs. Those have got all sorts of bonuses to them. Just checking out the snow. It's so pretty. Don't get much snow here in Portland. When we do, it's a disaster. Like shuts the whole city down. Had those 6 deaths early on. I haven't had too many in the meantime. Although the 6 were separated by a good chunk of time. I guess I have these. I was going to switch over to food production, wasn't I? So let's switch to corn, of course. Why would I switch to anything other than corn? And this one, you know, I think these can actually stay on. Let's keep you on heel root. I don't need to have everything switched over to food over here. Do I still have cotton going? I do. Okay, great. So I'm going to leave that one on cotton as well. And another self-tamed animal. All these little animals like self-taming. I'm fine with that. Did I ever build that drug production bench? There it is. Build, add bills, make medicine, do forever. 6, I guess. I've never really played around with this enough to know what the right combo is there. So we're gonna do it like that way. So now I need to set up a couple of zones here. We're gonna do one zone for cloth, one for the medicine, and one for neutroamine, whatever that stuff is. So it's going to be critical textiles. Maybe not under textiles. What is it under? Plant fiber or something? No. Oh, there it is. It's just not at the top of textiles. Oh, and look at that, a new recruit. Let's slow things down here. So that's textiles. This is going to be critical. And we're going to go to that right there, neutroamine. And this is going to be critical, just like me. Herbal medicine. Beautiful. All right, new recruit. Let's see. We recruited Rhino. Hey, wasn't this bed about you? Yeah, look at that. How fortuitous. Rhino is another brawler. Oh wait, this game we don't have too many brawlers, so Rhino is a brawler. Let's let her finish her joint there. Crap. Why do you smoke a joint and then go straight to sleep? I guess because you're tired. That is the worst use of weed. I mean, I guess if you weren't tired, or if you have an illness or something. Let's see. So I was gonna. What is Rhino gonna do here? Rhino is a smith. Must be what I wanted Rhino for. So who do I have focusing on smithing? Why, it's none other than Flays. Let's use Flays as a template. Don't need to have that turned on. Actually, I'm gonna turn you on there. New lovers, nice. I don't need to worry about beds because everybody's got double beds now. Wardening, I got plenty of wardening going on. I could use another cook. Be nice to be able to pull Flays off of there actually. So let's get you trained up in cooking. I don't need a hunter for sure. Why do you have construction at a 1, Andy? Doesn't make any sense. It probably should have been at a 0. Mining, I put you at 4 for mining. I'll leave you there for plant cutting. Smithing and tailoring, I want you to level up for sure when it comes to smithing and tailoring. And you do not need to research. And let's have you clean as well. So there we go. Rhino. Not Reiner. Rhino. E. Reiner. Oh, why do I have caps lock on? Let's try that again. E. Reiner. Okay, I guess the enter key doesn't work there. Probably tell myself that every single time that I type in a new pawn's name. All right, well, another slight improvement to our overall tone. Oh, speaking of improvements to tone, what are these two fighting about? Insulted Hoppy, and Hoppy was insulted. They must not like each other. I know that's probably Philly, right? Philly. Well, you guys are kind of indifferent about towards one another, it looks like. Yeah. At least they didn't kill each other. That's never any fun. The most frustrating way for a pawn to die is in a social fight, because it's completely, I don't know any way to avoid it. I shouldn't say it's completely unavoidable, because maybe there's some strategy I haven't considered. You know, I think putting everybody on a different time restriction, maybe that would help, but I don't think that's a practical answer. It's way too micromanagey for me. Let's put you on day shift. Since you're pretty, you should make friends easily. Oh, poor squirrel. Strange that nobody's come to... Well, I guess they haven't come to collect this wood, which they seem to be doing slowly. But if they haven't come to collect this wood, of course they're not going to have come to collect the little scraps of steel down here. But I am going to make them come get those centipedes. I was very impressed when I looked at yesterday's video. Kind of watched a few minutes at the end to see where I left off. I was pretty impressed to see that I got it down to almost exactly 30 minutes when I stopped in the middle when I set a timer for 16 minutes or 14, whatever it was. I know I was like, oh, it must be 15 minutes in. I was just guessing, and boy, I timed it out right. It was like 30.5 minutes for the entire video, so a little pat on my own back there thinking of that, because we have about 1 minute left in this video. Let's look at Raccoon before the video ends. Raccoon is just here for the crafting and mining, I guess. And of course, I'm sure her skills in haul. Oh, what? Was I drunk? Why would I bring that pawn on? Mining, that's why. And crafting, of course, but I'm sure I saw that mining and was like, oh yeah, I'm going to do that. Not that I'm doing any research or intend to ever do any research again in this game. I could set up some new craft tables, but you know what? They should burn through some of that stone. I'd like to see these guys actually working on stuff. We're going to be bringing in a lot of smoke leaf, or I mean a reasonable amount of smoke leaf here soon. No, I just want to turn that on as all. Allow sewing, thank you. I wonder if these little flowers are making it nicer in here. Yeah, you know, 2. Stays at a 2 through most of in here, and over here it's in at a 4. It definitely makes up for the ugliness of the those things. Right. Well, that is our timer. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I know I have. What do we have? An alien ship? Yeah, that was fun. And if you also enjoyed it and yeah, click the like button below. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Leave some comments. I like to talk about Rimworld and all the stupid things that I've done in these videos. So let me know down below and I will respond. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you next time.